Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, July. Yeah. And we are just making coffee, gonna get some breakfast together. I woke up this morning super early, like at 4:30, 4:45. Couldn't go back to sleep, so started getting ready and was down at the water right at sunrise and fished for about 2.5 hours. And the fish were biting today. I mean, they were hitting the dry flies like crazy. They were, you can see all across the lake. It was all glass, and there was just little fish coming up everywhere. And so it was a good morning fishing. We're gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna pack it up, and as I've been saying, I have no idea where we're gonna end up. So we're gonna keep headed north. Maybe get up to the Tahoe area and find some trails up there to do a little wheeling and find a good campsite. So this was a wonderful spot. I wouldn't have mind staying here another day, but we got some ground to cover, so we're gonna mark this on the GPS and definitely come back here one day. Okay, so we packed up camp. That was an amazing campsite.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite for the entire trip.
It's only the second day.
Is that our second campsite or third?
Second.
Second. It all's just a blur. But it's 10:40. Got somewhat of an early start, which is good. Probably because we didn't cook breakfast. We just did yogurt and granola and coffee. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna get out of here first. It's about a 4-mile trail to get back to the road.
Christopher, you ordered anyways, Christopher?
All right. Well, that's lunch. We stopped in the town of Walker to get some lunch, and I was going to gas up. I don't think I need gas, but there's no gas stations here anyway, so it don't matter. But we are going to head north, 395, of course, and probably an hour and a half of a drive, maybe 2 hours. It's not too bad. We're going to be camping in Alpine County tonight. Not quite Tahoe. We'll probably make it to Tahoe in the next day or two. But for now, we got a campsite in Alpine County. I've got some place that I've been scoping out on Gaia. So I'm going to go check that out, and we'll show you guys where we end up. Wow, that's pretty. I think I want to air down. Air up, air down, air up, air down, air up. Federal mining claim. Good thing I didn't bring any of my mining tools. So, not every time will you go down a trail and absolutely love it. It's not always a prize at the end of the trail. Although it's a beautiful spot, it's not what I had in mind. I mean, you got quite a bit of a hike down to the Carson River, which it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look like that great of water to fish right here. So, and there's not very many other options in this area. So what we might do is just push on through to Tahoe if you're game deer, or stop anywhere in between here and there.
Yeah.
Because even Tahoe, we don't really have anything in mind, but obviously there's endless spots up there to camp. So I'm going to walk over here unless something drastically changes my mind. I think we're going to head out.
Hi, pretty girl.
Excuse me, do you know which way to the river? Excuse me, river?
Oh, your baby.
Alright guys, so we thought we just found a campsite. We're up in the Tahoe area, and we've gone all the way from South Tahoe up to North Tahoe. And believe it or not, it is not easy to find a dispersed campsite in Tahoe. And I know what y'all are thinking is, you got the Rubicon Trail. And the thought did cross my mind to hit up a portion of it and go over to Buck Lake. But I'm not prepared to do even a small portion of the Rubicon, and I don't want to get myself in a position where I'm breaking anything. I will be doing the Rubicon one day, but it will be without the rooftop tent. It'll be with a much lighter load. But back on subject, we drove all the way up to North Tahoe and found a little campsite off the side of the road, deployed the rooftop tent and everything, but we started getting destroyed by the mosquitoes within minutes.
Yes.
So we quickly put everything back together, took shelter into the Jeep, and got the hell out of there. Look, that's beautiful right there, dear. So right now we're driving along the Truckee River, headed west.
On the 89.
On the 89, but unfortunately we're dropping elevation here pretty quick too, and I don't want to get outside of the mountains. I don't think that's at risk anytime soon, but it's getting late. It's 5:14.
We haven't eaten dinner.
We haven't eaten dinner. We struck out a bunch of different times.
This is day 3, and we've done nothing but drive.
Yeah. I mean, we passed, right now we're passing Granite Flat Campground.
Lots of campgrounds.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think either of us
I don't want to stay in a campground.
Yeah, neither do I.
That defeats the purpose.
So we're trying to stay along the side of the Truckee River, and hopefully we can find something. But I kind of feel like we're wandering around aimlessly right now, so we'll see where we end up. Oh, long day of driving. What time is it, dear?
It is
7:49. 7:50. We just got to camp 20 minutes ago. Who would have thought that trying to find dispersed camping in Tahoe and the surrounding area would be so difficult? It was tough. We blew through from South Tahoe on the west side all the way up to North Tahoe, hit Truckee. From Truckee, we went to, what was that?
I think we were
Reservoir?
on the east side.
No, we're on the west
Tahoe,
side.
Emerald Bay.
Negative. What's the name of that?
West side.
Yes. What was the name of that dam we stopped at? Reservoir?
I don't know. Everything is a blur.
So, northeast of Truckee is a reservoir that everybody said... Boca Reservoir, that we, were searching online, that said it was a great spot.
To camp.
Well, maybe for like a campground, but every trail we went down said day use only. And then there were campgrounds there, but we don't do campgrounds. And so we kept moving north from that. We went around the backside of the reservoir above Boca, and we just hit some random trails out here where we're at right now, which is
I don't
we're
know.
like we're north of Truckee. We're damn near at the border of.
I don't even know what forest it is.
Yeah, we've
Are
lost
we
track. I think we've went through like 6 different forests today, 5 different forests, but it was still a good day. Don't get us wrong; it was a
And
blast.
beautiful.
Belle did amazing. We saw some amazing scenery, but we were on these forest roads and finally found a really cool spot. You can see the background here is just absolutely gorgeous. I'll shoot some drone footage here in a little bit, but we're gonna hang out here in the morning. Because of all the difficulties we had today, I'm kind of snake bit and I'm a little concerned without, I was real proud of myself of, we're not doing any route planning. We're just going to go. And it worked out the first 2 nights. And it worked out tonight. I mean, this is a great spot, but it took us damn near 9 hours to get up here and to find the spot. And I don't want to do that the next couple of days. So um, I'm totally changing things up. In the morning, we're going to get out of here. I'm
Bright and
gonna
early.
bright and early, and I'm not telling Goose where we're going, but I've got a spot in mind. But it's gonna be a little bit of driving tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a big driving day, so you guys get to find out after she finds out, obviously. um, but I think I got a plan that's gonna, close the trip out really, really cool. So.
I'm very interested.
I bet. So for now, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna relax. We're gonna
Cheers,
have
dear.
a really easy, simple dinner, and bright and early, we're out of here. Right?
Bright and early.
Bright and early. Good morning, dear. What day is it?
Thursday.
It is Thursday, July
Night.
9th. And we got an early start this morning, and we are headed west. And we're going to stay somewhere that Goose has been wanting to go for a really long time. And she's already guessed where we're headed. I mean, if you know Goose, she's been talking about this place for a while, and I keep putting it off. Yeah, I keep putting it off and putting it off. And not that I didn't want to go to it, but because the distance from our home was so far, it's just if I'm going to give up 3 or 4 days of traveling to get up here and then a day or two to stay and then traveling back, I'd much rather go somewhere else. God, that sounds selfish.
Very selfish.
Wow. Wow, I'm having a moment right now.
I'm so glad you said that out loud.
So, in any case, I'm doing the bigger thing, and I'm giving up fishing to make Goose happy. So, I'm not going to tell you guys where it's at yet. You're going to have to wait at least another 15 seconds until the next clip shows up. So, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, pushing Belle around 70, 75 miles an hour. So, we should get there in about 4 hours. So, around noon. In any case, you guys will see it here shortly, and if we see anything worth videotaping on the way there, I'll have Goose break out her little phone and you'll see it right now. If you didn't see anything, that's because there was nothing to see. Alright, so Mama Goose guessed it correct. We are on our way and almost there to Big Sur.
We're in Big Sur, dear.
Well, we're in the area.
This is Big Sur.
Don't argue. I will turn this Jeep around. So,
He doesn't know.
I don't. Anyways, we are going to Big Sur. We're in Big Sur. It's a whole coastline area if you don't know, but I'm sure you do. So Mama Goose wants to stop at a couple places first. There's some bridge that we are going to drive across. That's a tourist destination that we'll get some footage from. And there's Sand Dollar Beach where we're going to stop and see a bunch of sea otters.
Sand dollars.
Oh, I'm getting the two places mixed up.
Sand dollars.
There's also an otter beach where we're going to go look at otters. But anyways, it's beautiful right now. It's very overcast, but the ocean's really nice, and it's going to be an interesting 24 hours or so. Our plan is just to do a single overnight, but, you know, we have no reason to be home, but I'll be honest, I miss the girls.
I miss the girls too.
And when I say girls, I mean all of our daughters, including Sierra. So. Alright guys, so we have made it to Tisha's favorite place that she's wanted to go to for quite some time. Where are we at? Disneyland?
Close. Big Sur.
Big Sur. And we found this campsite, which there were already some campers here, but they were kind enough to let us stay here, and we picked up a few more since we got here, which is great because there's plenty of room up here, and clearly this is the best spot, although the cloud cover would tell you something different. But just cooking some carne asada right now, make some tacos for it, and really kind of celebrating our last night.
Is it our last night?
I don't know. It's been a week and a half since we've been home, and on one hand I want to go home, but on the other hand it's a lot of miles between here and home, so you know, we might just stop somewhere.
And
it's my birthday.
No.
Oh, it's not my birthday.
Home equals responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, clearly we have no responsibilities on the road here. This stuff just pays for itself, for sure. But, you know, we're going to continue to enjoy the evening. So we're in Big Sur at the very top of the mountain, and there are a lot of flies up here. So if you decide to venture up here, bring some bug spray for biting flies. I'm not saying they're biting me, but they're very aggressive flies. For once. They are biting you and not me. Yeah. But I think that's the difference between biting flies and mosquitoes, because mosquitoes love me. Yeah, mosquitoes don't mess with me, so. Anywho, we're gonna, so right now we're just cooking some carne asada tacos, and then we're just gonna chill the rest of the night, maybe get some good drone footage as the sun sets. It'll turn out great. No matter what. Beach on a cliff. Yeah, true. It'll be good. No matter what, we'll pick it back up tomorrow whenever we're driving and let you know if we decided to go home or if we got one more stop in store. So until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. It is Friday morning, and we woke up this morning at the top of that bluff, and as we were told, or from the videos we saw, there were just flies everywhere. So we packed up real quick, and we got down the hill, and right now we're at Sand Dollar Beach, where we're going to spend a little bit of time, cook some breakfast, obviously, and then we'll go for a walk down there. So we'll show you guys some video of that a little bit later. And then we haven't quite decided what we're going to do yet, but as far as whether to go home today or we give it another day between here and home. But we're going to make that decision here in a little bit, and we'll let you know as soon as we decide. So we're going to finish cooking breakfast, which is just bacon, potatoes, some English muffins, and I'll crack a few eggs on there for us. And then we'll go for a little bit of a walk. So we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Where are we at, dear?
Sand Dollar Beach.
And what are we looking for?
Sand dollars.
Oh. Well, that was fun.
Yes.
Sand Dollar Beach is broke, though. They ain't got no dollars.
No sand dollars.
No sand dollars. We saw some starfish. Tish had a little fall.
Yes. I'm not graceful.
She's not very graceful. She was trying to walk across wet, slippery rocks that were covered with seaweed, and then she's surprised that she fell. But it was fun. We spent about 2 hours there, made some breakfast, drank our coffee, went for a walk. And it's now almost 11 o'clock on Friday, and I think what we're deciding to do is we're going to go home. It's been nearly a week and a half since we've been at the house, and...
Wait, what's today's date?
Today's Friday, the 7th, 6th?
Today's the 10th. We
10th.
left on the 1st.
Yeah, so it's been a while. So we're going to head back. It's going to be a long drive home, probably 7 hours or so, but, you know, you got to pay to play. So we're going to go, but this was our second part of our adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we still have the weekend to hang out with the girls, which is cool. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are going to sign off, and can't wait to get back out there again, start planning the next trip. But I know the Jeep here is going to need some love. We put a lot of miles on her in, 10 days, so... Got some squeaks and rattles that I got to take care of. Everything's working great on it, so no complaints.
And you've got to install my...
Yes, I've got a big install on Mama Goose's JL. Not a big install, but you guys will see here in a little bit.
But a very good install.
Yes. Oh, yeah, something that she needs. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this stuff, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we got a bunch more materials coming out real soon. So, happy trails.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I wanna stay like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. Wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around when you're all messed up. It's a great dream.